completely forgot to mention in this video, but the picture they were using to advertise the product that was completely not the product, it was stolen from Etsy. I actually found that very image on somebody's Etsy page. I will link the genuine Etsy page with the horns below, because it's absolutely just ridiculous. That's theft, that's false advertising, and I doubt I'll get a reply from Wish, but I will email them after uploading this video. I am very irritated. I thought I would finally give in to the hype and try out Wish.com because it was something that I was wanting, and I thought I can get it quite cheap on Wish, so I'll give it a go and see what it's like. Now, unfortunately, I ordered 5 things. The whole order came to like £10 or something, 15 with postage, so it's not very expensive, which is obviously the pull factor. Some of the things were very nice, but there was one thing, the main thing that I actually went to the site for, turned out to be really quite disastrous. So we'll end the video on a positive and do the nice things at the end. But the thing that I actually went for, the thing I really wanted and spent about 2 days scouring the internet for, was not these. These are Maleficent horns. It's a Maleficent headband. I really wanted a pair of Maleficent Disney ears because Disney ears are awesome and I would wear them all the time whenever I talk about Disney. But Maleficent is like my spirit animal, so I thought I'd get some Maleficent horns. And I found these really nice ones, but they were like £50 and I thought, no chance. And then I found not these on Wish for like £2-3 or something. I can't remember. It wasn't expensive. I wasn't prepared to pay a lot of money for them anyway because it's not really an essential in my life, as much as I'd like to think it is. And then I thought, okay, I found these horns. They're absolutely amazing. And again, not these horns. And I bought them, and they took less than a month to arrive, really quick delivery. I was very impressed. And then the parcel arrived, and I knew it wasn't the other things that I ordered because they were far too small to come in that parcel. So I thought, it's got to be the horns. But this is a really small package. It doesn't seem right because they were advertised. Now I'll put a picture on screen, if the listing's still even on Wish, of what they were being advertised as. And they were described as 3D printed, which means they're going to be made of plastic or some kind of hard material, hard durable material, 3D printed Disney horns or whatever they were described as. So I was thinking, okay, 3D printed, they're going to be interesting. I've never owned anything 3D printed before. They're going to be made of plastic, they're going to be tough and durable, and they look fantastic in this image. That's exactly what I want. These turned up. These are not 3D printed. They are made of, well, I don't even know, they've got that weird like soft padding stuff on the inside, which you can see is going to come through the seams. It's been stitched together. I mean, the stitching's not great, but I don't care about that. That's not the important bit. It had this weird like pointy horn on it, which is a very common thing on these cheap ears, and they were folded like they were in the package, kind of like that. Obviously 3D printed ears, they were meant to be big, and horns were meant to be strong and durable, and obviously not like this. To be honest, you get what you pay for. You know, it's my own fault for paying a couple of pounds for a pair of, can you see them properly? Yeah, I mean, I look like an idiot, but at the same time they're Maleficent horns and they're kind of sweet, but they're not what I'd bought. And I did try and complain. I mean, I wasn't so bothered about getting my money back. It was a couple of pounds. I took a risk. I was just really annoyed that they were falsely advertising these. So I went to try and submit the online form, because you've got to submit a form and then you've got to submit a photo when you say that you've been sent the wrong item, because this was not the item as advertised. But it just wouldn't attach to the photo, and I kept trying and the photo wouldn't attach, so I just gave up in the end, which probably isn't a good thing because other people are going to be kind of lulled into this. So I may actually write an email to Wish.com, but I don't expect to get a response. But that is the little couple of pound horror story. As I said, you get what you pay for. I should have known it was too good to be true, but you know, some people get some great things from Wish, and the next things I'm going to be showing you are great. Okay, so I love wearing rings, but at the moment I only have, or previously I only had kind of one main ring. I had Giant Spider and then I have Frankenstein's Creature, neither of which are very practical for everyday wear. And these were all £1 each. And I thought, okay, I'll give them a go. And actually, they all fit. I don't really know my ring size, I kind of guessed. They all fit, they're all really good quality. They'll probably turn my fingers green at some point, but at the moment, I'm really enjoying them. So the first one, they're all fandom based apart from this one. But this one, I saw it and fell in love with it. And there's a small story with this one. So it's rose goldish. And we have 2 skulls. So we have a skull, then we have a skull, and then we have some kind of plastic fake diamondy thing there. And the thing about this one is that I actually saw this on Etsy about, oh gosh, a long time ago, and it was like £1,000. Obviously made of decent materials, much more better quality, but I wasn't interested in the quality. I just wanted it to look gothic but feminine, and I saw it and bought it and fell in love with it. And I thought, yeah, I'd rather pay £1 for it than pay an awful lot of money for something that probably wouldn't end up being that good anyway, because I break things and lose things. So yeah, I'm very happy with that one. I'm going to leave my favourites until the end, but then we have one which is technically not a licensed product, but I was looking for Slytherin rings and this came up. So this was obviously tagged with the keyword Slytherin. It's a little snake, or it's meant to be a snake. I don't actually think it has a head, but I thought that was very pretty. And again, fits marvellously. The next 2 are very similar. They kind of come as a set, but I bought them from 2 separate sellers because it just worked out more cheap that way. And let's go with this one first. So they're both Jack and Sally quotes. Well, they're both Sally quotes. They're "We're Simply Meant to Be" from Sally's song, which is my all-time favourite Disney song, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, of course. This is just a plain silver-coloured ring, and it says, if you can read it, I'm not sure if you can, it says "We're simply meant to be." It's a nice, simple, basic band with a very simple quote on it, and that's something that I really, really like. And the last one, as I said, is kind of part of a set. So we have this little plastic black stone, and then, I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but on the inside we have "We're simply meant to be" inscribed again. Hopefully you can see that to some degree. But there I have my rings. It makes up for the diabolical situation with these absolute atrocities from Maleficent horns. So what lesson did I learn? I learned not to give in to consumerism. I am a minimalist. I had no need for these. I shouldn't have bought them, but it was kind of impulsive. As I said, I spent like 2 days trying to search for the perfect pair, and I found the perfect pair, but they were not as advertised. So would I recommend Wish.com? Proceed with caution. I will not be buying from them again unless there's something that I really, really want and I can only find it on there and it's cheap and I'll take the risk. But as a general rule, I would avoid it like the plague.